This is not a dream.
What's going on, everybody? Well, I'm having a great day today, and I hope you are too. So now first, I want to thank everybody who supports me. You guys, I couldn't do this without you. So thanks to all the people that like, subscribe, share, you comment, or just watch the videos. It doesn't matter. I really appreciate all of you and my sponsors. Well, I consider the people that's giving me things sponsors as well. So anyway, I want to thank all of you guys. Now today we got an awesome unboxing, but first I also want to thank Greg Grube, I think it's how you say it, and the Minds IRC. In the comments yesterday, or on this morning's video, I'm sorry, they mentioned that some cut up firewood would look good on top of the LC80, and I agree. And I happen to have a bunch of cut up firewood. I had it in the high trail, and then I made an obstacle for the little trucks out of it. So anyway, we took that, and we took their advice. We now have a load of firewood up top with 2 chainsaws, a gas can, some bar and chain oil and 2-cycle oil, 2 sand ladders, and yeah, so she's looking good, I gotta watch I don't point the other way too far just yet. There's a surprise over there. So I just wanted to say thanks to them guys for that tip, suggestion. That was a great one. I was kind of trying to figure out what was going up there other than a tire or something. So pretty cool. Now it's a lot of weight. We're going to have to get some brass down low anyway. A little bit of a wheel extension, not much, and we'll be good to go. Thanks, guys. So now, like I said, today's a good day for me. So I think I'm going to look at these 2 pointers like they're mood sticks. We don't need this one today. We'll move him just right on over there. And we'll take the nice guy. Alright, I had to stop for a second. My brother-in-law needed my help for a second. So anyway, now let's get to the main deal. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm lost. I'm too excited right now. So anyway, I've already mentioned this thing was coming, so let's just get straight to it. I probably already showed you the picture in the cover. We got the Ridge Racer U4 1/7 scale off-road desert buggy. Yeah, boy. And this thing is 4S or 6S. And I have a question real fast. Can you run 5S? Because if you can go 4S with two cells, or you can go 6 with two 3-cells, well, can you go 5 with a 2-cell and a 3-cell? That's a serious question. Let me know in the comments. Now, back to where we were at. This here was the Rock Hobbies, which is the unlicensed version. But as you see, they now have this FMS sticker on here because it is licensed by Ford. This is the Bronco body. They just did not have the Bronco name on it before. I think they added a sticker pack with the Bronco stuff included. If you see this on the box, then obviously it should have that in it as well, especially with that. At least that's what I've seen on videos. That's all I'm going by. So anyway, I keep having to back up further and further, man. This thing is huge. The box is, but it's actually not that big. When you lay it down, it's not that tall of a box. They got it packed in there nicely. So let me go ahead and see what's on the box. So this side of the box just has the picture of the 2 of them, which are color options, which I was trying not to see what color I had, but I did get a peek, but I'm not going to say nothing just yet. Which one do you like? Let me know in the comments anyway. Which color would you prefer? I will say I did get the color I wanted, but I'll show you just in a minute which one it was. Now, I've noticed some things back here. I'm going to get the picture to where y'all can pause it, and you can go ahead and read all that you want here, because I'm going to point out a few things. But right there, you just go ahead and pause for a minute and you can read all the good stuff. So anyway, if you read through all that, you will notice one thing I will point out is this option of the big large servos, 30 kg, or probably even a bigger size if you wanted, but it takes the jumbo size or a standard servo. That's pretty cool. And I don't know what's in it. I'm going to assume it's probably got the standard. So it's just cool to know if you want to go with a big, strong servo out of like a 1/5, you can. That's pretty cool. So now, on the back, let's see what's on the back. So, all right, really nothing but a lot of cool pictures of the blue one. So let me know in the comments again, what would you prefer, blue or red? And we'll show you which one I got. And I did get the one I wanted also. So what do we got here? Anything important? Why am I using that finger? I keep doing that. Oh no, this product is not a toy. Well, that is, I beg to differ. It's a big boy toy. Yeah, and it's a toy that I'm gonna play with. So anyway, just, you know, watch out. Don't get no children out there without supervision, stuff like that. So again, just some cool pictures of what we got going on. The ESC, the light bar, the dual shocks, the big old motor. Is that a 1600 kV? Okay. You know, all the good stuff, and showing you the blue one a little bit. So now then, let me figure out which way this goes again. You want to see what color we got? I'm going to tell you. Boom, baby, I got the red and black. That's the one I wanted. I like them both, to be honest. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's sort of a hard decision if I'd have had to pick it myself. But I always told myself this is the one I like the most, and I'm glad they sent it because I didn't have to make that decision. Now then, we're going to go ahead and spin this around and get it out the box. Alright, let's see how bad it's going to be to get out. Now, of course I got this side first, so oh man. That's a nice big hollow box. That means it filled the whole thing. Look at that box. This is pretty much empty because that thing is huge. I think that's like a rebranded Dumbo RC. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. Wow. Oh, jeez. What else is in here? That's it, I believe. Ooh, I can feel the, good Lord. I can feel all the metal underneath. Now, the size of the box made me think it wasn't as big as it was going to be. I was like, I thought it was bigger. Getting it out of the box, then you realize, yep, they had that thing packed in there. Wow. Oh, you know there's some power when you hear them gears chirping like that. Oh, wow. So do we get a full functioning spare tire? That's a plus, if you ask me. Because, you know, trucks like this, you know, they've been known to bust a tire here and there when you're bashing on rocks or something, or you hit something like that. Oh, wow. I don't know, how was that, Tim the Tool Man? Oh. Let's do it. Do it. I like that they did this. Do you notice that they actually went through and kind of just slapped this over it, but then they cut out the windows and everything for you. That's pretty cool. They wanted you to see inside there. Man. Dude. I don't even know if I'm getting any of this on video. I'm drooling. I don't have any batteries for it. But I got batteries that would probably work. I don't know if they got a good enough C rating, but I don't have the adapter that plugs into it. It's a what is it? The EC5 or something like that. But don't worry, I'll get them when I get paid, more toward the end of the month, which I don't even know what today is. But when I get paid, we'll get some batteries, and I think it was the ones I seen, they were 80 C rating, discharge rating or something like that. And then I'm trying to think, they were just 3S, 7200 maybe. I'm trying to think about. Anyway, I'm just drooling over this while I talk. Look at the back of that thing, man. Wow. These limiting straps are there for a reason. No, them are some pretty cool rubber. But they're going to need it. Look at that. Man. How far does the front come up? Oh, yeah. Oh, my. I was looking at it. I was like, well, it don't seem to come up all that far from where it's at. But then when you push down, it goes to the ground, son. Wow. Boom. Let's get in there. How does this work? I think that it doesn't come off. That's something I wasn't a big fan of in the video I seen. But it's okay. We'll deal with that. It just kind of plops back. So what are these pins? They're just already loose back here? Maybe they take them and have them loose for you just because they know you're going to have to figure out how they go in. Oh, I see. Yeah. Right here is where they're supposed to go. There and there. Ooh, and I got the lights kind of tugging on me a little bit, but hey. It's okay. I like it a lot. Wow, this thing is a monster. It's got some pretty weird features in a way, but is that plastic? Yeah, it's plastic. Like this big metal shaft, the way it goes from the transfer case or gearbox, whatever you call it there, to the rear end. Big old metal shaft. That's pretty cool though. And the front down in here, past this aluminum or metal, I mean, whatever it is, you can see there's another steel shaft going from there to the front diff. I'm not sure if this is Hobby Wing or not, but that looks like a Hobby Wing ESC, 150 amp, and it even looks similar to a Hobby Wing motor. Now maybe that's just coincidence, maybe it's Hobby Wing, I don't know, I'd have to look. Man, they're nice stiff wires. So here's the dealio. It takes 2 battery connections. We're supposed to cut them off, I'd imagine, or they don't want us to just leave them there, do they? No. Maybe, I don't know. I have to watch a video and see. That's pretty wild, man. They have went over the top on this thing. Now, when I first started my channel, I did the crawl thing with the small 24 scale when I started, and I traded for a Gen 8 and went on from there. And then just kept growing with them. But before any channel, ever since I was a kid, off-road was what I did because that was pretty much what there was. I played with all RC cars when I was a kid, Walmart, junk, whatever, had wires everywhere. But for the most part, I liked fast, off-road, grasshopper type, you know, buggies. And then I got into nitro, and I got into the large 1/5 scale, which is still my favorite to this day, large 1/5. But back then, if you broke something, it cost you so much dang money. And now, trucks can just take more abuse. They're better at it. So, since I've been crawling for years now, I'm glad to get back into some of the off-road stuff as well. I really enjoy it. So, I am stoked to run this bad boy. I just gotta get, I don't know, I could put a Dean's connector on each side. What would you guys do? Obviously the EC5s are pretty good, huh? I probably should leave them alone. You void warranty if I cut them off, so we can't do that. Let me look at my battery options. I am going to say now, I know this is not Hobby Wing stuff. I was kind of joking earlier when I said that, but it does look a lot like it. It's 150 amps, that's nice. But one thing I did say in the beginning there, when it was on the info on the back of the box, I was talking about the servos having the option of the jumbo or the regular, and I said this is probably the regular with the option of going to the jumbo. But from what I'm looking at, I think this has the jumbo in it, because it's like from here all the way over to here, and it's a big old square from down there to up here. So I think this is like the big ones we usually use on a 1/5. So unless they're referring to bigger than that, I think it's got the bigger jumbo servo in it. I'm going to look in the instruction book and I will clarify on everything what if that is a hobby wing, which it probably ain't, but and what size servo that's in the car. And one more thing I need to show you real quick. I noticed when I was looking back at the video I was just making that this light was not in the front. I was like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be a light up front there. I didn't even catch it. So I come back here and looked, and it was just rolled back, because it's, you know, if it's not super tight, you can just fold it back, you know, and just like these. So I looked at it, I'm like, wait, those just don't look right. Opened the hood, and there it was. Just rolled it over, and we're good to go. So, yeah. Now, onto the batteries. I really don't have what I think I should be running in this car, so we are going to order batteries as soon as I can next week or whatever. But my two 3S right here that match, they might work out, but they're Deans. I don't have the right reducer or adapters, I mean. But they're 60 C rating and 5200 milliamp, whatever it's called. And I'm thinking somebody recommended even something that was more like a 7200 with the 80 C rating, and that's what I'm going to try to get, something like that, maybe even better. So, and also I want a hard pack is why. That I'm trying not to get them too big or nothing, because you got to run two together. But still, I think it'd be safer to have hard packs in this thing. And it's got to have the, no, I don't forget what that, what is it, EC5, something like that. So, this one here looks like it, if I had two of these, I'd try them, but still, they're only 50 C rating at 5200. I don't know if that's, you know, good or not good. I'm not sure, because I don't really run a lot of big bashing vehicles. Back when I was running them, you just threw in a damn 7.2 volt 6 cell battery or whatever it was called. Anyway, these, I got two of these, but they're Deans also, and I know these are a little small for any kind of bashing. These are my crawler batteries. Ain't gonna tear them up. So we'll get on the old Amazon as soon as I can, and we will get what we need. We can wait a little while, not a big deal. So one more thing I do want to mention, a couple more things actually. We're not done yet. The controller, even though it's, I don't know what it is. I think these are the Dumbo RC type rebranded. But the good news is it's got one of the plugs in the bottom that you can unplug and plug in a battery pack and run a pack. I've already got my battery packs used up, accounted for. So we're going to do the AA's, but if you wanted to do the pack, you just unplug that plug that runs the AA's right now, and you plug in right there. It's pretty cool. So let me get the batteries in that. I will say one thing. I think these tires are a little stiff. I mean, they probably break in, right? You guys let me know. You know what I mean? Again, I'm a little rusty on some of the... I'm pretty rusty on the bigger bashing lately. Other than 1/5 scale gas. And while we're in the middle of just talking, I'm going to give a shout out to, was it Jay Myers? Thanks, buddy, for always commenting all the time. Always supporting all of us. So let's support him back. Go check out Jay Myers. I hope I said that right, because I didn't write it down. Jeez. What a meatball. Anyway, what I was going to talk about next, I almost forgot. Stickers and what comes with this truck. I started to get a little disappointed at first. We seen on the box it is FMS, which means they did license it, had the licensing sticker. I knew it comes with a Bronco sticker, and then I seen this and I'm like, okay, that's it. Where's my Bronco sticker, man? So then I grabbed the old bookie here, and comes with some odds and ends and tools, but in them odds and ends and tools there is my Bronco sticker. It's not just a sticker, we're talking about like the big bulged up deal here. This is not just a regular old sticker. I just realized that as soon as I pulled it out. Didn't know before. Guess it goes across there, right?
No, 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 no,
Okie
no.
dokie. So that's all it takes to be licensed. Alright, this truck's so hot, it just gets smoke roaring off at all time. So, now, I've said this before, it doesn't really matter which company, because there's a lot of them that do it, but there's just hardly nobody giving us our foam on the steering wheel anymore. I know a lot of people just 3D print something, and I'm probably going to find a file for that for a few controllers anyway. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I have some thumbprint ones, but I only have one that I really like on my Traxxas controller that was printed from a viewer who sent it to me. I wish I could remember his name right offhand. But anyway, I got a solution for this one. I have one foam that I take and I use it on mini controllers if it'll fit. Some of the FMS controllers are too small though, but some they work. But anyway, I took this off like a Traxxas one or something long time ago. It's been stretched all out. But when it comes to this one, it's actually a perfect fit. So this is where it's going to remain, I think. We're just going to have to print some things for other ones, because this actually is a nice fit. And that makes this controller feel like it's worth way more now. And I can reach it now. It ain't that I don't mind that they don't have the foam. I don't get very good grip because I have short nubby thumbs, obviously. They look skinny and long, but they're not. I got small hands or something. That's perfect. Not that I'll be doing a lot of one-handed driving with something like this. We will have to get a cameraman. So, anyway. Seems to be a decent controller. We'll learn more about it once we get batteries in the truck and we take it out. Now, also before we go real quick, let me show you. I went ahead and I put all the stickers on that come on the kit. It already had the Ridge Racer U4 and the Rock Hobbies right there. And it had this on the hood and up here as well. But I had to put the Ridge Racer U4 there. I like the cross country up there. Put that. Sorry. And then the window here. You know, and I might not even have did the window one, but if you don't, there's red paint that goes through the window right here where they did this here and didn't mask off the windows. It's black here. It's red right there. So the sticker is to cover that. So we did it. And then 4x4 was here, but you got to put this one, whatever this is, it's the way it goes, but I guess I don't know what that's supposed to be. Racetrack 1 or something. And then RC. And I almost kept these RC stickers from both sides to use just somewhere else because they're pretty cool. I like them. But I put them on. That's where they go on the instructions did have a layout for all the stickers. And then I think I showed it already, but there's the Bronco. I shouldn't even tell you what my dumb ass did first. Thought I seen it on a thing. There's nowhere in the box or anywhere that tells you where to put that. I thought it went right here. And I had it there. I was like, well, it looked kind of stupid too, because you couldn't go around the shape. It wouldn't bend or nothing. This is what kind of sticker it is. It's not really just a sticker. And so I had it up through here a little bit. It looked okay. And then I'm sitting here looking at this light, and I realized right here there's a big groove for it to go inside of. I'm like, really? I said, that's got to be where it goes. But I figured it out, so now. Yeah. Alright, before we go, we're going to do a size comparison on the Ridge Racer compared to a few other basic cars here. Now, I won't go as far back as those little fellers, but you know, we got the 1/10 scale TT02 chassis, but the body is a little smaller. Then you got the TT01 with the Bandit build, 1/10. Then I was told at first this was a 1/8 when I traded, and after buying parts and stuff, this is a 1/10 scale Arma Seton, whatever it's called, but that's a 1/10 compared to those two, it's huge. It is pretty massive with the body. Now, speaking of massive, boom. That's what we're talking about. We can hide them all now. That's crazy, isn't it? I like it a lot. So anyway, that's what you got right there. Oops. It's pretty damn massive. It's a pretty cool little fleet right there, I'll tell you that much. So this is my basher collection now. Those two we're not going to call bashers, and we're going to be don't scratch 'ems. So we just got these little fellers back here, and these two. And I want to take them to a BMX track somewhere. I might not get too crazy with that, but that thing, we set her flying through the sky. So alright y'all, I think it's time to wrap this one up. Again, big shout out and thanks to FMS for letting me review this and all the other stuff they've helped me with. They're great sponsors. And thank all of you guys for your support, and I just can't thank you enough. That's all there is to it. The numbers keep growing every day. There's more and more of you. So thanks again. And we're going to have a couple different giveaways coming up. Maybe nothing too fancy, but they're coming. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to click on the FMS link in the description below. And also thanks to the person who just bought another one of the LC80 Pros. Thank you. Peace, everybody.